Hello, this is Thomas, K4SWL. If you're new here, I like to do real-time, real-life amateur radio field activation videos. And today, I'm actually not at a POTA park. This is a park. This is just a municipal park here in Mills River, North Carolina. I just stopped here. I'm going to go into the library and do a little work. In fact, I'm going to finish up a field report and a video I did. I plan to go in there and just start on it and work for the next couple of hours. But they're not opening until 10 today. It's a really small library, and I guess they're just probably short on staff. And so I've got about 30 minutes to kill. And I thought, well, why not do a little POTA hunting while I'm here? I'm not going to go to another site. And that's my car. I'm just charging it. There's a nice free charger there. So I thought I would just go out there. And I thought I'd just come out here and just do a little bit. Sorry, I'm losing track of my mind. I'm just looking around here. Thought I'd come out today and do a little hunting. I've got my Elecraft KH1 in my pack, which should work fine for this. I've never actually checked out this park very much. When I come here, it is usually just to go to the library, drop off my daughters at some Shakespeare classes not too far from here, and for robotics classes not too far from here, and so I like to use this park for that. And I think what I'll do is walk over here to this picnic area. I can set my bag down on one of those tables and just stand out here and do a little radio. Now it's chilly, you can't tell looking at this. It's a beautiful day. It's about 32 degrees Fahrenheit, or 0 degrees Celsius. Maybe a degree higher than that, but I think my car read 32 as I was driving in here. And I don't have my gloves with me today. In fact, this is a perfect example of a day I really planned on doing no activating at all. I'm planning to work on my field report, go visit a friend, and then go pick up my daughter and one of her friends at the classes and take them back, and then get back to the QTH sometime, probably around 4 o'clock or something like that. Let's see here. I'm gonna set this up. I have no idea who's on the bands, how many people are on the bands or anything, but I'm gonna grab my pack here, because in it I've got my KH1. I will use the internal speaker on the KH1 too. So there is that. But I feel like the internal speaker works fine when you're talking about hunting as opposed to activating. Now I have no clue if there's even anybody on the 20 meter band. This is kind of early in the morning for 20 meters to be a hot band right now. So I may be out there on my own, who knows? But I probably should have checked in advance, shouldn't I? But of course I didn't do that. I can leave my earphones in there. I won't need those. I won't need my earphones. Let's just go over here and see what we can find here. So I'll plug in this. Go to the 20 meter band. That's the lowest band I can do without the 40 meter extension, whip extension. And let me just straighten out this counterpoise a bit. It's got some memory in it. Tempted to make a counterpoise out of some of that silicon wire. My buddy Vince, VE6LK, sent me a little roll of that to play with, and I think it may be really good for these counterpoise wires, because in cold weather like this, the jacketing on it does want to keep its memory. So let's see here. Now I've actually still got this loaded up with the notepad on this side. I didn't realize I had done that. Now I need to get out my phone. Let's pull up the POTA website. Here we go. POTA. Hit the bookmark. Bring that up. Okay, there's somebody on 30 meters. Up, there's a 20 meter person. 14058. 14040. And KQ4CW. Okay, that's Virginia. Maybe a little close. Georgia's very close for that. Let's see what we can find. We'll just run through these. So there are a few here. We'll see if we can get through. We'll try Rhode Island first. 14058 N1BS. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I said 14058, right? I'm not hearing. Oh, sorry. I do this all the time. I want the wide filter, and I want 0 dB, so attenuation completely gone. And so if that station's there in Rhode Island, they're super, super weak. So I'm not even hearing anybody chasing them right now. It is really early for, oh, you can hear my phone. Let me check here on the side. Come on, phone, open up. Okay. Let's try this again. You can hear my phone noises on here. 14043, that is in Norway? Let's see. 14043, there's no way. Nope, nothing there. Of course, I wasn't expecting to hear Norway. Okay, 14040 is Italy. Again, probably a really tough call for this time of day. Okay, let's try 50, which is Virginia, which is awfully close. I forgot to take this out and put it in the right way. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, no, wrong station. I was gonna say that's a chat right there. If I want to, I can take the receiver, make the filter a little more narrow. I don't think it's necessary. Okay, so I'm hearing the people calling him, but I'm not hearing him. Okay, 60.8. That is really close. That's in Georgia. 60.8. Yeah, again, that's somebody calling the station. That popping you're hearing is coming from my phone. Is there something? Nope. I'm just not hearing anybody this morning. That's a shame. It's not the right time of day for this, really. Let's just tune around a bit. Sometimes it's funny just to listen on other people's rag shoes. Okay, let's try, just for fun, let's go up to the 17 meter band. Again, probably even less likely to have anybody there, but let's just see what we hear. Sometimes you can find DX doing this. Oh, let me widen my filter again. Not hearing a thing. And I did move it up to the 17-meter position, yes. Yeah, nothing there. Get back down to 20. It's that same strong. Yep. Let me double check, make sure no one else has come on, and I'll probably hop off here. It looks like this is just not going to work out. What gave me this idea is actually my buddy Eric. He was activating this morning, but he jumped off the air too early for me. I think the most, okay, 54.9, that's somebody in Spain again. That's a really tough one right there. See if we can hear anybody call me. If you hear that rumbling, that's the Asheville Airport, which is not far away from here. Not hearing a thing. Okay. So 050 was another station there from Virginia. That's a super, super low signal, so. It's probably very, very unlikely he could hear me. Oh, I couldn't even tell if that was the end of the contact. He's just so low in there. There's no possible way he's hearing me right now. Let's see. I was trying to move a little off frequency, so I'd be a little higher pitched, or lower pitched than his end maybe, but yeah. Oh, AE5X. These people are on bands I can't do natively with the, I don't think I can do this with the, I need the 40-meter extension I don't have with me. My buddy, John is on 10-106. I don't think this is going to work. No, wait, what am I doing? Yep. Okay, let's move off here a little bit. It's not going to get a match on this, I don't think. Saying 2-1. Fading's back. Look at that. So a 30-meter contact on my 20-meter whip. Now, I'm sure Elecraft doesn't say to do this. If you would have looked at my SWR when I just did the, when I pushed the ATU button, it was giving me a 2-to-1. 2-to-1's fine. Don't worry about 2-to-1. The KH1 can handle that. So this was not an efficient antenna, but it was efficient enough to work John. And so I'm a very, very happy camper right now. That was cool. I've never done a 30-meter contact just off of the whip here. Now, I would have expected to be able to do that a little more easily with the 40-meter extension on it, but not without it. So there were some inefficiencies there, of course. Let me see if anybody else has popped on the air here. Okay, that just made my day, John. Thanks for picking up my wee little signal there. Now it's making me wonder, what other bands can I work? Okay, I can't get 12 meters. That's where WC1N is right now. He's on 12 meters, but 12 meters is not a band that the KH1 covers. Okay, KD8IE is on 109. Still getting a 2-to-1. So I screwed up my call there, but that's okay. By the way, Elecraft's working on, maybe by the time this is released too, they even have it, they're working on a different spring and some modifications to this little key. And other people are working on keys for this too, of course. Okay. I may not be able to get him with with these strong signals around me, but so what I'm doing is moving a little off frequency, which gives my QRP, wee little QRP signal, just a little bit of space. Did he ask for an L? No. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I was probably, hope I wasn't transmitting on top of somebody there. This happens. He's working a nice little group of people there. I'm almost 0.2 higher than him. I maybe need to move back down just slightly closer. Just in case I'm outside of this filter. Why do I keep doing an F instead of an... I'll try this just a little bit longer, but this is kind of like watching grass grow, isn't it? Compared to an activation where I've got a steady stream of people coming in. I kind of like this, actually. I'm hearing him work a lot of the same people I work. That's my buddy Eric. That's my buddy Eric. It won't take much. I'll take that. That's nice. That was just serendipitous there. I didn't look. I didn't see Eric in the spots or anything, so that was kind of fun. Somebody may be walking over here to talk to me. Okay, let's go back up here to 9 and see if I can get KD8IE. Good morning. Doing fine. Okay, I'm hearing Eric. I think maybe KD8IE is gone now. Let me check my spots page one more time. I'm gonna get ready to go into the library here in a second. We got about 10 more minutes. So I have to go in. Okay, this has been a resounding success for me. I absolutely am so thrilled. Okay, there's somebody, I know that's in Florida still. I'm looking for anybody else on the bands right now. And Georgia, nobody new on the bands right now that I see. So this is really fun. Actually, sorry, I'm not putting this in front of the camera. I didn't want to get too close to the phone in case it was making a noise here, but So I respotted him. That's on 10 meters. I don't have 10 meters on this radio. I don't have 12 meters on this radio. We can go back to 20 and see if any of these other stations have come up a little bit, because as the morning progresses, things will get a little bit better. And they're still in the 20 meter section here. I'm gonna put this at 1 kilohertz. Ooh, that was somebody fast, wasn't it? Okay, let me look here real quick. Go back over here and look at the, what's out there? 50.2. Okay, that is the person we're hearing now, and I'm not hearing. That's not them. Okay. 14059. Okay, let's move back here. Do a quick SWR thing. Okay. No, I don't hear them well enough to make that work. I didn't hear anybody on 050. I think we may have exhausted. Let's try 60.8. That's the least likely of all these, because that's somebody in Georgia. Who's on 59.7? That sounds like somebody new, maybe. No, that was Rhode Island. Oh, no, they faded out, didn't they? Oh, come on. I'd like to get you in the logs. I don't need to, but this is nice. This is the fun thing about the KH1 right here. This right here makes the KH1 worth buying for me. If I couldn't even use this on SOTA and POTA activations, I'd buy it just for this sort of thing where I'm out and about. I mean, I'm just out here like just a normal old park waiting to go into the library, and I've got a little bit of time. So all of a sudden now I've got my whole ham radio station here with me. I mean, I love that. And see, I could set up my KX2 and KX2 and AX1 over here on one of these. I could definitely set up here and play too with my AX1 antenna. But like, this isn't the best place. I could put a vertical up here as well, but you're talking about a little more time involved in this. This is just so quick and so easy to do. It's just really not a big deal. Okay, I think we're done here. We're going to turn this off. I think the library should be opening here in just a second. Let's put this guy back up. Man, this is so much fun. And I had no idea that I'd be able to put this in my pocket. I had no idea I'd be able to work anyone on 30 meters with the supplied whip. Oh, my fingers look wrinkly because it's so cold out here. It's very cold. Actually, I say it's very cold. It's probably about 35 now. It's warming up pretty nicely, but my hands are still a little cold. Here we go. As we get further into the winter, if we actually have winter weather this year, I will be way more accustomed to cold temps. Okay, let's see here. I'll show you how this fits in here. That was just insane fun. Insane fun. So with the little, I have these little Sea Crane earbuds. I like these. They came with like one of my Sea Crane radios, and I use it for ham radio stuff. I think they're really good for ham radio use, actually. So let's close this up in there, and we're done. That's the whole kit. Better take a picture of this to remind myself. I probably didn't take a picture on 30 meters, did I? I should have done that. Did I do that? I don't think I did. Let's look at this. Oh, maybe I did. I took a few photos here. Was that on 30 meters? That was on 30 meters. Excellent. I wanted to show that to Eric to show him that how I worked him. Okay, let's put this stuff up in the bag, head into the library. so I can pop off a field report for you guys. Yeah, maybe the library's open by now. I could have gone walking on the track over here if I wanted to. Of course, that would have been something nice to do. They actually have a really large track here. At first I thought it was a small track. Then I realized it actually goes into this sort of commercial looking area out here in the fields. Actually commercial, like commercial farming maybe. This is a really nice park actually. What I love, to be honest, is I don't have fast internet at home, as you know. And let me just double check, make sure I don't see any trash here. I always do that. I always look for anything I could have left behind. Any trash? No, it is immaculate. So this trash can reminded me to look. I always do that. Always look for trash. Pick up anything, even if it's just like one wrapper or something. Pick it up when you're out and about. Yeah, I love this little library because I can come here, plug away. I know the librarians by now. I've been coming here so often this year. And I won't be coming here like probably within a few weeks. Actually, I'll stop because my daughters won't be going to the same spot to do their classes and stuff, and their meetings. But I use their internet, and then I charge my car for free. And usually I'm here long enough, it completely charges it up, even after I've driven a good 50 minutes to get here from my QTH. This isn't very close to my QTH. It's completely on the opposite side of Asheville from my QTH. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this little hunting session. That was a lot of fun. It's great to work two friends, AE5X and WD8RIF, on a band that technically the KH1s shouldn't be able to work on with its supplied whip. Obviously it does. You could probably tinker with the counterpoise size and probably actually make that work fairly well. Also, you could bring your 40 meter extension like the AX1 40 meter extension and use it for 40 meters, however you want to do it. So anyway, I'm gonna put the camera in the car. Thank you so much. Take care, and until next time, 7 twos.